In 2008, the world's top economists failed to predict the worst financial crisis in 80 years. Not some of them, almost all of them. The Federal Reserve Chairman said housing prices would continue rising. Investment banks rated toxic assets as safe. Nobel Prize winners reassured the public. Then everything collapsed. These weren't amateurs. These were the most credentialed, experienced, respected experts in the world. And they were catastrophically wrong. This is not a rare event. This is a pattern. And it has a name: expert overconfidence bias. Here's what most people misunderstand about expertise. Expertise makes you better at your field, but it also makes you more confident than your accuracy justifies. The better you get, the more certain you feel, even when the evidence doesn't support that certainty. This creates a dangerous gap. The gap between how right experts think they are and how right they actually are. Studies confirm this repeatedly. Political experts make predictions about elections, wars, and economic policy. Researchers track these predictions for years. The result? Expert predictions perform barely better than random chance. But experts remain highly confident in each new prediction. Doctors diagnose patients. Studies show diagnostic error rates between 10 and 15%. Yet when asked how confident they are, doctors rate themselves at 85 to 90% certainty. The gap between confidence and accuracy is enormous. Stock market analysts predict which stocks will outperform. Long-term studies show their predictions are no better than throwing darts at a board. Yet they speak with absolute conviction on financial news programs every single day. Why does this happen? First, expertise creates the illusion of understanding. When you know a lot about a field, you can construct detailed, sophisticated explanations for anything. The ability to explain makes you feel like you understand. But explanation is not the same as prediction. Economists can explain why a crash happened after it happens. That doesn't mean they can predict the next one. Second, experts operate in complex systems with too many variables: the human body, the economy, geopolitics. These systems have so many moving parts that predicting outcomes is nearly impossible. But expertise makes you feel like you've mastered the complexity, when really, you've just gotten better at navigating some of it. Third, experts rarely face consequences for being wrong. A political pundit makes a failed prediction. Nothing happens. They're on television the next week making another confident claim. No accountability means no correction. Fourth, confirmation bias compounds with expertise. The more expert you become, the more you've invested in your existing mental models. Contradictory evidence doesn't update your beliefs. It gets explained away. You're better at defending your position than updating it. This doesn't mean experts are useless. It means expertise has limits that experts themselves often don't recognize. So what do you do when you need expert advice? First, distinguish between domains where expertise works and where it doesn't. Expertise works in stable, predictable environments with clear feedback. A chess grandmaster is genuinely better than a beginner. A surgeon with 10,000 hours of experience is genuinely better than one with 100. But expertise fails in unstable, unpredictable environments with delayed or unclear feedback. Stock markets, long-term economic forecasting, geopolitical predictions. These domains are too complex and chaotic for expertise to deliver reliable predictions. Second, look for track records, not credentials. Don't ask where someone studied or what awards they won. Ask, what did they predict 5 years ago, and were they right? Credentials tell you someone studied hard. Track records tell you if their judgments are actually accurate. Third, listen to what experts disagree about. When experts in a field mostly agree, they're probably right. When they disagree sharply, that tells you the field itself doesn't have clear answers yet. The disagreement is the signal, not which expert sounds most confident. Fourth, be suspicious of certainty. An expert who says this will definitely happen is overconfident. An expert who says, based on these assumptions, this is likely, but here are the uncertainties, is being honest about the limits of their knowledge. The most dangerous experts are the ones who don't know what they don't know. And the most trustworthy experts are the ones who clearly articulate the boundaries of their expertise. Your job isn't to stop listening to experts, it's to stop treating expertise as a guarantee of being right. Follow Rational Mind for daily psychology that sharpens your thinking. Tomorrow, the halo effect, why attractive people seem smarter. See you then.